Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Hopefully, Don, you've given your head a wobble since you replied all to the email chain which got Craig so angry.
Oh, he's absolutely fuming. I loved it. Absolutely loved seeing his head come off.
Ridiculous.
You were one of the
He
culprits.
must have been raging.
You were one of the culprits, yes, Don?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Ridiculous.
just had to. I just had too many kids running around, and I answered an email. Then all of a sudden, Craig's head come off, and everyone followed me. It must have been amazing in this household.
What's having kids run around? Just reply all and reply.
Well, he's busy man, isn't he, Don? Looking after all his
I don't want to
children.
see Stuart Robinson's predictions on my own. Like, send them to me.
Stevie, you replied all. That was a
Of
given,
course.
obviously.
Standard.
Oh, I saw what was going on.
No, you
This all happened before I even knew there was an email.
Right.
And then so I opened my email and I saw his nibs there.
Yes.
With a little thing on the end of it as well, by the way, you never told anybody about.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's an
just...
abbreviation.
A little abbreviation.
What was there?
So I thought, I think I'll just pile on here.
So you replied
So
all
I
as well?
replied all as well.
And Ian, where were you in all of this?
Do you know what? I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's brilliant. Hey, that pretty much makes up for most of the show. All right, then. Let's kick things off, shall we? For Stevie and Craig, start, bench and drop these alternative sports shown on ESPN. Of course, ESPN Ocho has been running. Cornhole, hot dog eating, bubble blowing contest.
All of them. Get rid.
You got cornhole at yours, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's... Well, nobody misses.
Right.
Unbelievable.
It's just
I
the
keep
way you
seeing
are.
this. I've never seen the bubble blowing contest. I've seen the hot dog eating.
Yes.
Hot dog eating would be the
Talk
first.
about give your head a wobble. What's all that about?
Well, yeah.
A lot of money in it, you know. Make a fortune.
Hot dogs. What is it the guy eats?
Hot dogs.
60 or something like that?
A lot.
It's not healthy, that.
The hot dogs is first.
I know a man that could give him a go, though.
Shepherd's pie against a hot dog. Here he is.
yeah.
Do you want knife and fork? Nah, it's all right.
Just put some corn in the shepherd's pie. That's him screwed.
Don, cornhole is very much an American thing. Have you ever played it?
I've not got a clue what it is.
No.
I haven't got a clue.
Hot dog eating, though, you do?
Yeah, I've seen that. I'd have a go at that. I mean,
There you
that's
go.
useless, but I'd have a go.
And how's your bubble blowing levels?
I've never seen that.
No, I assume it's who can blow the biggest bubble, is it?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, I only hear a bubble.
Stevie, how come Maresca
Bubblegum
got
boy.
nominated next to Slot for Coach of the Year? Winning 2 inconsequential tournaments is seemingly enough. Of course, the announcements were made for the Ballon d'Or today. Coach of the Year included Maresca.
Well, they got 2 trophies.
You got to make up the numbers, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
What
Hey, listen,
He won the
Vinny Jr.
No, I don't know
Vinny
how many
Jr.
managers were nominated, but...
Exactly. Vinny Jr. was nominated
Yeah.
for the player, so tells you that the process is a bit dodgy.
All right, it doesn't matter. He was just nominated, right?
Yes, just nominated. Yeah.
Probably like
He hasn't won it.
Scott McTominay nomination.
Oh, you love Scott McTominay.
Fantastic.
You love him.
That was good.
Ian, who finishes higher in the Championship this season, Portsmouth or Wrexham?
I'm gonna say Portsmouth, but then I wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would.
I think,
Big Pompey fan.
Hey, look, they've got a load of players in, haven't they? Tiefenbohr's gone there, and Connor
Yeah.
Cody. They've got good striker Hardy from Plymouth in. They're splashing out, but they've got to adapt to the Championship, and they've risen up and got promoted every season. I don't think they will this time. I think Pompey might finish a little bit higher than
Where did
did
Portsmouth
last season.
finish
So
last year?
I'll say Portsmouth.
Ian, where did Portsmouth finish last year?
16th in the end, but they didn't win any of.
Ooh.
They got promoted. Didn't win any of their first 9 games.
Oh.
But then suddenly got to grips with it all and finished the season really strongly, especially at home.
16.
Wrexham come up every year, didn't they?
Wrexham have done it back to back to back to back.
Right.
Most people would say Wrexham, but I won't.
Yeah, Phil Parkinson's done a great job there. Obviously,
Yes.
most people know the story, but I think this is where it ends for now
Okay.
because the Championship is
The bun fight.
it is a proper bun fight. It's 46 games. They're big. They're physical. They can play a bit of football as well. It's sort of non-stop. I think maybe eventually they'll get to the promised land, but I don't think they're going to do it all the way through in the one hit.
Ian, Wrexham have won a lot of fans here because of the documentary, obviously, as well as what they've been doing. There's a lot of resentment, I know, from some friends of mine who support lower league clubs that they've just bought their way up the league.
Yeah, but they've been a great story, and I think that's just a lot of sour grapes. I mean, it was interesting. I had last time I went to the United States, I was in Los Angeles, and the first time I opened my mouth, somebody in the bar said to me, "Have you ever been to Wrexham? You must have been to Wrexham."
Wow.
I mean, the guys will know nobody ever really wanted to go to Wrexham before this.
No, at least they've very much Wrexham on the map. Don, would you like to add anything?
No, I've got a couple of houses in Wrexham.
Have you?
Oh.
I didn't know you had a Monopoly style house. I thought you lost everything in the divorce. Oh, is that
Nobody wants a house.
I wouldn't say monopoly was the word. I wouldn't say monopoly was the word. Gamble, more like.
Oh, here we are.
Not even the ex-wife wants a house in Wrexham.
Some portfolio, that, isn't
There you go.
Moving on.
it? You can keep the
Well,
two.
I'm banking on them
Wrexham.
getting to the.
I'll
I'm banking
take
on
this
them getting
one.
to the Prem.
There you are. Exactly.
volume
Don.
might go up.
There we go. I don't know.
On offer. A couple of...
I've got a couple of caravans in Wrexham.
How long have you had houses in Wrexham for, Don?
4 years-ish.
Is it you and
4 or 5
McAteer?
years? No.
You didn't buy them at a service station?
I was with him in Port Rush the other week. He was amazing form.
Oh,
but no.
We saw you on the coverage of the Open in England. They were interviewing you.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was hilarious. So Craig bombarded me with text, "Get off my TV." We were just sitting in the main stand on the 5th, the drivable par 4, and we just sat there all day. It was an amazing day. And a girl that I know for Sky Sports was working, and she sort of clocked me and she said, "Would you do a quick little interview?" So we done an interview, and the guy sort of said to me, "Who are you looking forward to see?" So I mentioned Bob McIntyre being a Scot, and mentioned Scheffler and Rory, etc. Then they asked Jason about Rory and what his chances are. And Jason absolutely pulled Rory's swing apart. He went, "Yeah, he's not hitting it very well. He's just about getting it round. It's not where his swing wants to be." Live on Sky, I'm thinking Jason McAteer just pulled Rory McIlroy's swing apart live on TV.
Percentage likelihood of Gyökeres flopping, Don?
I don't think he'll flop, but I disagree with Ian before when he said he thinks he'll be top scorer. I mean, Mo Salah's probably sticking a hand up and going, whoa, what about me? He'll get his goals because of the position that he plays and the firepower that he's got behind him. So he'll be a success.
Is there a player that you played against, Stevie, which you disliked at first, but then changed your view of him after speaking to him either in your playing days or after you retired? Craig Burley?
Burley?
Or was that the opposite?
No, I can't. Nothing comes to mind.
No?
As per usual, nothing comes to mind.
No? Burley?
No, I just
hated everyone.
No, I disliked quite a few of them, and I continued to dislike.
Right. What about you, Don?
Oh, do you know what, actually?
Oh, here we go.
Well, do you know how everyone goes on about Craig Bellamy?
Yes.
Never shot up. He's always trapping away, and he's a bit of pain. And
yes.
And you kind of, I guess we're all a bit the same. When you hear so many people saying that, you kind of make your mind up that they must be right, and then you meet them. And I met Craig Bellamy, and he couldn't have been nicer. Okay. What a nice guy.
That's nice.
Aye.
That's a lovely story.
Yeah.
There you are. What about you, Don?
There's loads down, and I think we're all probably in the same boat as well. If you asked other players, they'd probably mention us lot because we were all gobby back then. We had to be on the pitch. You had to try and look after yourself verbally. But as Stevie said, Craig Bellamy. Robbie Savage is another one that I've worked with over the last 10 years. Funny, good lad, but on the pitch you sort of hate him because he's meant to get in your face and he's meant to sort of get under your skin. But to be honest, it was an era where every team had one and we were probably exactly the same.
Ian, who's under more pressure this season with all these big purchases in the summer transfer window? Gyökeres, Sesko, Zubi, Mbeumo, Cunha, Madueke, Arteta or Amorim?
I think Amorim of those, because what happened with Manchester United in his first half season was a horror story for him. So there's a lot of people out there saying, is he a bit of a myth? I know, he did fabulous things at Sporting Lisbon, but is he a bit of a myth? He needs Manchester United to be playing better and delivering results by November, December. Otherwise, football being football, the kind of talk that's going to be going on about him.
Craig,
Just thinking, Dan.
Yes, go on.
Thinking, Dan.
What are you thinking about,
Isn't there
Don?
an apology coming my way?
Apology?
Well, isn't there an apology coming my way on the Man United saga? Yeah.
From who?
You.
What did I say? What have I done?
So we had a massive argument in the studio when I suggested Man United it was Gyökeres at the time, and I said they could push for top 4, and we had a massive argument. All of a sudden now it looks pretty good.
No, it doesn't.
Who? Man United?
got them
You
in
having a
sixth.
laugh?
Tom, why would you bring up such a silly point? So
because
this is where I go. Here we
got-
go. This is the one thing I'm going to say to you. Have you got Manchester United finishing in the top 4?
No, but because I didn't have, because they hadn't signed Sesko
point in
before.
continuing
No,
this.
because you asked me the question.
No, Dom.
So the
It's also
debate we
it's
had.
also the fact that
You got no chance.
it's also that you're having to apologise for something that's not happened.
No, it's Craig.
Hey, come on.
Dan
Hey,
said to me.
come on,
Dan said to me,
apologise.
Craig. Dan said to me, where can they finish if they sign Mbeumo, Cunha, and Gyökeres?
Right.
And I said, with those 3 signings on top of Bruno Fernandes, they could push for top 4.
But they
obviously
haven't.
they didn't
They
get
haven't
Gyökeres,
signed
but
them.
they've got
They
Sesko.
haven't and they won't.
Well, they have. They
have,
signed.
but they
got
won't.
Bruno. they signed Mbeumo. They
So why
signed
have you
Cunha,
not got
and now
them
they've
in?
got Sesko.
Why have you not got them in your? Have you got them in your top 6?
I'll answer that, Craig. It was
then.
us before they signed Sesko.
Okay, so now you can revise your Premier League predictions. Who is in your top 4?
Not Man United.
Right. Top 6.
There's a light.
top 6.
You've got them.
There's a light
You
flashing in the
said
top.
ish. He said ish.
But it was brilliant because you were so defensive and you got, no, they're not even going to get top 10. And I was like, whoa. No European football whatsoever. They've got a right chance. Conte's just won the league in Italy.
What's that got?
What's that got to do with it?
Because they've got no European football.
Anyway,
They've just
just
got a
don't
game.
worry about that,
They've
Dom.
just
Come
got
on.
one game a week.
Come on.
Hey,
They've got one
apologise to
game a week.
Conte.
Come on.
Come on.
Craig, start.
And then you wonder why I get these reply all emails.
Craig, start, bench or drop. Formula 1, golf and football.
Golf, Formula 1, dropped,
Yes.
football,
Yeah.
dropped,
There we are. Predictable.
Gonzo.
Ian, are you surprised that Antonee Robinson hasn't moved to a top team this summer?
Yeah, I am a little bit surprised because, wing backs are all the fashion, and I think he'd be perfect for a left wing back role somewhere. But Liverpool went for Gyökeres. I know they're not going to use him specifically. He's going to be a left back, but he will push forward a lot, believe me. Yeah, I'd have thought there would be offers for Antonee Robinson, but almost nothing has happened at Fulham. But I can give you a little exclusively about Antonee Robinson. He had a hole-in-one at my local golf club the other day, over 325 yards.
Blimmin' heck.
So he can hit the ball a long way.
Did he buy a
Craig will
drink?
tell you, and Stevie will tell you about that.
There you are.
Not
Did he buy
Dan.
you a drink, Ian? Did he put money behind the bar for you?
Well, I wasn't there when it happened, but he's rather pleased with himself. Is Jedi, as he's known to everybody.
Oh, fantastic. Nice.
thought he would have
I
done
like that. That's Ian's exclusive, although Robinson did put it
Well-
on his Instagram. But apart from that.
He'd have been a decent fit for
Nearest I
Man
get to
United,
one.
wouldn't he? Playing as a wing back.
With Newcastle, Spurs and Palace all ending long trophy droughts last
Apologise to me. Apologise.
season. Ian, who's your pick to come out of nowhere and win silverware in the Premier League this year?
Wow, wouldn't it be great if there was another kind of Leicester City type of story? You need one of them every so often because we all put the predictions up and nobody would be bold enough to go really left field. But I think if there's a surprise team this season, if they keep their players, if they can cope with Thursday nights in Europe, it would be Crystal Palace. If they've still got Adam Wharton in the team and Jean-Philippe Mateta and Eze,
Well, the
of course,
question,
Arsenal are
isn't it?
interested in him, and Gahi, who's probably going to be sold because he's going to be out of contract next summer. But if they did keep those four on board, I could see Palace being dangerous to anyone they played.
Don?
I'm going to go, Dan, for Newcastle to win another trophy.
Another one, that's not a question. How were either of these two coming from nowhere when last year they won a trophy?
Right, okay. Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Stevie is the referee.
I mean, it's still a bit left field to try and retain
Who's
a
your
trophy,
pick
Stevie,
to come out of nowhere and win silverware?
Brighton.
Right. Out of
Newcastle.
Just a,
Fulham.
tell you what,
Fulham.
Thank you very
tell you
much.
what,
The spirit of the question,
I
Fulham.
think Newcastle will break that long duck they've got of.
There you go, that is it.
months.
Thank you very much, Don. Much appreciated. Oh, we learned more about Don today. We're all off to his Airbnb in Wrexham. We will be back tomorrow to look ahead to the Community Shield, of course, which is live and exclusive on ESPN+.